This is Eddie from Dark Metal Racing. I decided to do a third video on the EKX mountain dirt bike. And today what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through safety tips and things you need to do. Also rider's etiquette real quick for those of you who are new to this. For those of you who already have these type of bikes or any kind of bikes, this is probably not going to apply to you. But for the new people, I'm going to do this video. So I was talking about the battery on the bike in my last two videos. So safety for the battery is like number one. When you're riding, always check your battery level. Always, pop it open once in a while. Make sure everything looks okay. And, even when you're riding, check it to make sure connections are good. There's no smoke, no burns, no melting. Check the battery a little bit in the back with your hand like this to see that it's not getting too hot. Because with lithium-ion batteries and polymer batteries and lipo batteries and different things like that, they can catch fire real quick. And it's like napalm when it goes off. It'll turn into a smoke, then a blowtorch, then napalm. And if it gets on you, you won't get it off. It'll burn a hole right through you. This doesn't have lipo or any of those. This is a lithium ion for this bike. And there's a lot of it. So when it goes up, it's probably going to be over 1,000 degrees or somewhere around 1,000 degrees, or maybe 1,200, and it'll blow a hole right through you. It'll definitely melt your bike and get you real good. You can pretty much like kiss the family jewels goodbye if that thing goes off between your legs. Hate to say it that way, but it's true. So I've dealt with a lot of different batteries in what I do for a living as an entrepreneur and stuff, whether it be drones or any kind of RC. So I deal with a lot of lipo batteries and safety and stuff like that, which is no different than any other battery. So anyway, let's get into it. Like I said, right now the bike's in the house, and yes, the battery's in it because I just got off the bike because I took it for a ride this morning. So now I'm going to go ahead and pull the battery, put it on a wood board in the garage, in a safe spot until I can get a metal box to put it inside. And like I said in my last video, you pull it out and you lay it on its side. You don't lay it directly vertical in the box because you do not want the female plug on the bottom getting too close to the metal and so forth because it will set it off. I can't stress how important it is to make sure that your battery is well taken care of. You need to take care of that battery more than you need to take care of the bike itself. Excuse me. I'm up in the mountains where all the fires are and all that stuff, kind of huckered in, waiting to see what happens. So that's why I'm coughing and whatever. But getting back to it, that battery is most important for this bike or any bike that is an e-bike. So you got to take care of your baby. Otherwise, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Once again, never have it installed or sitting in the house installed or in the garage installed. Take the battery out, okay? To be safe. Make sure your battery levels are always 100% when you go riding. When you go to store the battery, it's probably best. Okay, it's really best to make sure the battery is half charged. So you want it at 50% when you store it. If you're not going to ride the bike for a long time, and you're just going to have it hang around. Would be the best way. So go out and run it down halfway and then bring it back and then store it. This way you're in good condition and the battery's not that hot. Hot being that, the level of voltage, okay, in the battery. So if it goes off, it's not going to be as bad. So you want to go ahead and do that. Like I said, I'm a professional in and batteries and different things for E or whatever it is. And trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm not saying it just because I got the bike. Always safety first. Safety's number one. Okay, I'm going to shorten this video up. So I got my new pedals, and they're ceramic bearing. You don't need ceramic bearing. I just got them because I got a deal on them, and they're much better and fit right on. So any mountain bike pedals that you prefer will work right on there. On this bike, at least, it probably work on all the others. I think it's universal, basically, for all the mountain bikes and e-bikes. Depending on where the bike comes from, either the U.S., China, or Europe. Like I said, I love this bike. It's been doing great. Now I'm going to go ahead and get into some riding tips. Once again, always wear your helmet. Always wear gloves. If you choose to wear elbow pads and knee pads, then please do it. If you're wearing like shorts or tank tops or whatever when you're riding, if you're wearing jeans and all that stuff, you may still want to wear them or not. It's up to you. Maybe wear them or not. That would be your choice. I myself is basically gloves and helmet. The way I ride is professional. So I can get around anything, avoid anything, and do all that because I use my peripheral vision whenever I ride. And I've been doing it a long time. What else could I tell you? Now, when you go to start cranking on the pedals, I strongly suggest for, like I said, those of you who are new to this stuff, you move the handlebars from left to right as you're cranking on the pedals. Okay, standing up, crank on the pedals, move your handlebars left to right. What that does is it puts you in overdrive. Okay, that's your speed right there for your pedal assist or non-pedal assist. That's what's going to throw your bike around and make it a lot easier to pedal, whether you're going uphill, downhill, or just on a flat surface. Downhill, you probably won't use it so much. You'll just coast and then use brakes and be cautious. Here's a little trick that some of you may know. If you're going uphill and you say, wow, man, even though I'm in the proper gear and it's, it's still tough to get up this real big hill, what you do is you ride from left to right on the concrete. So let's say that this is the hill, okay? You go ahead and pedal to this side and then pedal to that side and then pedal to this side. So basically what you're doing is you're going across the road, okay? And make sure there's no traffic, and if there is, stop and then do it again. What this is going to do is it's going to crank you up a real tall hill really quick in the right gear, and that's going to help you out. Now that's on concrete. I wouldn't strongly suggest that on dirt because you're going to slide around, but that's just something that I learned many, many years ago. Just go right to left to get up the hill, and then you're on your way. And you can use your pedal assist, which will help you also. So however you do it, that's just another way. So that's one thing there. And then, of course, when you're riding forward, just sitting on the seat, that's just kind of like overdrive. You know what I mean? You're just kind of like, cruise control. And you're just kind of cruising along. There's no cruise control on the bike. I'm just saying, as you're riding slow and just cruising along, sitting down, that's cruise control. So, just work on stuff like that. When it comes to dirt, for those of you who are new, I strongly suggest that you don't sit down going over the bumps and jumps and all that stuff. It's going to rock your body and the bike all over the place. You stand up when you do it. And if you're using throttle or pedal assist and you come to a jump, you stand up and then lean back lightly and then let the bike take you up over the top to the other side until you get used to it. And I wouldn't suggest doing any gnarly jumps until you get used to it. So basically, like I said, this video is for people who are brand new to all this. For those of you who've been doing this a long time, this won't apply to you because you already know all the tricks or have your own way of riding style on this. So I think that'll do it on this. I got some more stuff coming today to put on it, and that's pretty much it. bike's pretty much done. So anyway, Eddie from Dark Metal Racing. Hopefully this helped you, and peace out.